I forgot to intro my video before I left the house. Hey there, good morning. Today is day 2 of 75 half chub, whatever we decide to call it. My own customized version of 75 hard. Got a little bit of a later start today because I was editing all morning because that video was an hour long. Hitting the trails again today. It's humid out. It's like hot and moist and I don't really like it. This is gonna sound so whack and I can't even believe it's coming out of my mouth. I used to see those fitness influencers that has like some heavy dubstep playing in the background. They're like, what's holding you back? Your own mind. Don't let yourself get in the way of yourself. Go out there, stop being a pussy and do it. I used to see those and be like, bro, these are so cringe to watch. But like low-key, I kind of feel it now. Oh, look at this. There's a nice little pondering bench. Pause, take a quick little seat. No brakes! You're getting in the way of your own progression. Don't let that happen. Stop being a pussy. You know what I'm saying though? I feel, and this is gonna be a weird correlation, but hear me out. I hate working out. Like I hate going to the gyms. I hate lifting weights. I can't do any of that. I've tried. It's just not for me. Like it feels so structured and just like douchey. I don't know. It's just like a weird, maybe an insecurity I have. Who knows? Regardless, it just doesn't work with me. I can force myself to do it, and I've tried going for like weeks on end and like sticking to this habit, this routine. People say like, well, eventually you get addicted to it. I never did. I just hated it the whole time. Running, on the other hand, I've started to love. And I think, what's the word? Like masochistic or like bondage. It reminds me of skateboarding, where you're trying this trick over and over. You're putting your body through hell. You're scuffed up. You're bloody. You're bruised. Like your body hurts, but your brain makes you continue trying it until you land it. And that's the same sort of sick reward motivation that I feel from running. And I wonder if that's like just a weird me thing, or if other skateboarders are drawn to running and not working out for that same reason. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling rough right now. I just ran up a steep ass hill, but like I like it. And I'm unironically, legitimately playing dubstep in my headphones right now, which I never listen to. I'm turning into a fitness influencer, bro. This trail is really sick and really nice in the daytime. But like, could you imagine running this like a little bit after sunset, or like to where you can still see a little bit, but like not like I'd for sure see Slenderman just like roaming about in the shadows over there. That is all poison oak. I don't like that. I'm highly allergic. Imagine, hell no. I have an absolute horror story about poison oak that I'm gonna try to remember to tell you guys once I'm done with this run. Yesterday, on the first run, I was pretty heavily monitoring my watch to see my progress. This time, I've more been kind of just taking it easy and chill and just running and vibing. We just hit 4 miles. I still gotta make it home, too. I think day 1, we did 3.8 or 3.8, 38-minute run. We're at 39 minutes right now. We just hit mile 4. I accidentally did a longer run, and I'm feeling good. My body's feeling really good, actually. Me and homie are having a stare-off right now. What's good, dude? We good? We just chilling. No need to be all stressed. Usually they run. I'm close to homie. All right, buddy. I don't wanna scare you. Continue on with your day. We're almost there. The driveway is always the most miserable part, man, because it's so steep. I'm going. Whew. Okay, we made it back to the house. Can you guys see that? 4.35 miles, 9:55 pace, 43 minutes, 5 seconds. It was a little bit faster, I think. I don't remember my pace yesterday, actually, but I ran further. I'm sweating pretty heavily. My heart rate got up there. Oh yeah, the poison oak story. I'll try to make it quick. I'm trying to get up to the upper level here for the good storytelling views. You already know what I'm about to say. You ready? Look at that view though! Okay. I'm pretty sure everyone, or at least most people, are allergic to poison oak. That's why it causes the rashes and the itches and everything. Some people are severely allergic to where if it touches their skin, it can actually get into their bloodstream and spread to their whole body. I found out that's me. I must have been young. I think I just got my license, so 16 or 17, and I went on a skate trip with some homies up in Santa Cruz. Or I lived in Santa Cruz. We went up to Davenport, and there's this really cool ditch spot that was called The Ditch. I wonder if that's still there, actually. I used to go there all the time as a teenager. Anyway, there's a lot of poison oak there, and I thought I was immune to it. Stupid idiot Garrett. So obviously we were walking through it. It got all over our clothes and everything. I was like, oh, I don't get it. It's fine. Got home, completely forgot about it, didn't think anything of it, and we had skated all day. I think we hit Davenport, then drove up to San Francisco and street skated all day. One of those super long, 10, 12-hour full skate trips with the homies, which, by the way, I missed those days. Long overdue for something like that. Anyway, I got home just so exhausted, so beat, and like all I wanted to do was just take a steaming hot, super long, full body shower, scrub everything, just like let it all out. And some of you might see where this is going. Hot water spreads poison oak because it opens up your pores and it allows the oil to get even further around your body and spreads. I took the longest, steamiest, hottest shower where I just rubbed my entire body. I woke up in the middle of the night that night in probably the second most severe discomfort discomfort of my entire life. First was my second butthole in Thailand, which some OG viewers might remember. And if you don't remember, that's probably gonna sound crazy. Long story short, I got poison oak everywhere, like everywhere. Think of the most uncomfortable place to have poison oak in certain holes, for example. It was there, and it was so unbelievably uncomfortable and unbearable. I had to go to the doctors and get like a steroid shot or something. I think it lasted like a week or two. It was so miserable, bro. Probably gonna jinx something right now, but knock on wood, I've heard that people's immune systems change every 7 years or something. I've most certainly come in contact with poison oak since then, and to this day I haven't got it even nearly as bad. But even today, like, I'm taking an ice cold shower first to scrub any potential oils off, then I'm actually scrubbing myself clean. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend poison oak in your butthole. Yeah, look at that. Nice and healthy diet. Don't worry, that's not all for me. I'm making Taylor breakfast too. Is that done? I like my bacon like soggy or what's the word? Like not crispy. I'm having 3 pieces of bacon. Taylor's having 2. I'm having 2 eggs. Taylor's having 1, and then I made my smoothie over here too. Look at that. Look, I'm really trying to not drop my breakfast right now. I would be so sad. Oh boy. That sure looks good. For anyone, I don't want to have to talk about in every single video that I talk about this whole 75 soft, medium, hard, whatever challenge I'm doing. The first video, which is going to be the video before this one, that video fully breaks down my rules for this challenge, my goals for it, what diet I'm choosing, because some people are going to say this isn't a diet. I catered it to myself to what I believe will benefit me the most. Also, you guys see my phone screen? I made a little to-do list here that repeats every day. Maintain my calorie goal. That's my only quote-unquote diet, and that's all tracked. No, I don't want to pay for anything. That's all tracked with MyFitnessPal. Take a progress pic. I did that already. Drink 1 gallon of water. I'm halfway there. Read 10 pages. Burn 1,000 calories. So this is my 5 tasks every day. I do also, I think I mentioned this in the first video, I think. I'm doing this 75 medium, and I'm documenting the journey on YouTube, but I'm not committing to posting every day for 75 days. That goes against what I originally established for myself, where I'm posting for fun when I feel like it, when I genuinely feel inspired, and the second that I set a schedule, I'm posting daily, I'm posting weekly, I'm posting monthly. The second I set something in stone is when it gets dangerous, at least for my head of like creator burnout, doing it for the wrong reasons, and all of that, which I've talked very openly about before. I'm gonna film when I feel like filming, and for these first couple of days, which are, you know, exciting to me, I'm sure the filming will come naturally. But yeah, I wanted to, dude, these flies, get away from my bacon! I wanted to reiterate that I'm not committing to posting daily, although I am committing to doing those 5 tasks every day for 75 days. So yeah, I just wanted to clear the air there so no one can call me a failure, alright? I can't wait. Dude, fuck off. I can't wait to have our own chicken so I can eat their eggs. It sounds kind of weird when I say it like that, but you know what I mean. You guys remember this little predicament that we ran into in the last video? We found out that it was this piece that had the problem, when originally I thought it was the actual tubing that was like deformed or old, or I don't know. But I replaced this and it still just popped on out of this, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's all just banged up and not holding a seal. The hardware store was closed when I made this discovery yesterday evening, so I went out and got the right one today. And I should probably put more Teflon tape on there, but guess what? I'm not gonna do that. We are just gonna screw that on there just like that. I might as well make this the right size while I'm at it, so we'll go to like right there. Feed it. Oh yeah, that already feels like a way tighter seal than it was before. And now for hopefully the third and final moment of truth. We switch this valve on, and I don't even think we should get any leaking, let alone like a whole rupture. Why are we still, oh god! Oops, it squirted on you. That's manageable. Leaking's not optimal, but these plants haven't had water in like 2 days, so I'm gonna run that for a little bit, but I actually think I just realized what it is. It's on one of these valves that I believe this is pressure control, like a pressure regulator. If it's on, you know, sprinklers, even though these are capped, like if it was using the sprinklers, you want maximum pressure. Drip line, I don't think you're supposed to have maximum pressure. So do I turn it left or right to tighten it? Maybe right, because it seems to want to go that way. Looks like it's leaking less, maybe. That's for sure. I mean, it was just over pressurized, I guess. Tighten it a little. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but. All right, what are we working with now? Yeah, there's an old saying that I live by. Good enough for now. Yeah, I know what you're waiting for. I know that look. This is what you want, isn't it? Look at him go. I wish I was that easily entertained, bro. Good boy, Kona. You're such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Thank you. Do you remember me asking you about tree houses and kind of what we could do with this whole area? Because I really want to do some sort of tree house or something. I asked you guys if like I called it a multi-tree tree house where it kind of sprawls across multiple trees, if that was possible, and you seemed to say yes. And I got a ton of people telling me to hit up this dude, Charlie's Webs. I have never seen something this cool in my entire life. Let me try to find a video here. Here's like is my brightness all the way up? Here's like a rendering of it. So I mean, you can see that it's literally kind of exactly what I was talking about, where it's this multi-tree web, and it looks insane. Like, look at how sturdy this. I was tripping out on this. Homie is riding a motorcycle, a dirt bike, 20 feet above the ground on this web system that this guy made. Here's another example. I guess it's like crazy sturdy too. I saw one of him like jumping up and down as if it were like a trampoline. Like, dude, look at how sick that would. Imagine that at the top of those trees, just all across there. The only problem is it looks like they cost around $10,000 for a basic web system, which is kind of not like absurd. I'm sure that takes an immense amount of work and knowledge to even get there in the first place. But like that's a lot of money to spend on a web for me. That would be so sick though. Kona, where did you put the ball? Oh, it's in there. You better not pop that pool, boy. You better not pop that pool, boy. And go get it. The weather is weird out. It's like overcast, and I thought it was gonna be cold outside, but it's like 94 right now. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much. On the topic of things that need to get done that I've sort of been procrastinating on doing, the harness bar for the S14. Oh yeah, and the wire tuck. I forgot about that. Can you see it in there? That, what's it called? Corrugated tubing, whatever. That's my wiring harness. And we are definitely rubbing, and I've been meaning to deal with that for actually months now. Oh, things just need to happen. Oh, yeah, baby. Starts right up, never lets me down. I took my track day virginity. I made a video on that of taking her to the track and actually getting out there and drifting, and it was such a cool experience that I loved. More of that for sure once there's more events to go to. But I'm sitting here in the driveway in front of the shop, and I'm letting the engine warm up, obviously, and I was thinking to myself, I've never done a burnout. I don't think I know how to do a burnout. You just dump the clutch and sit on the brake, right? That has to be, that's all it can be. Do I do it? Oh, that's crazy. Ooh, we're doing burnouts. These were my marks from testing my e-brake, because Julian helped me install my new racing brake pads. The e-brake is solid. I've taken it around and done donuts on the track in Mexico, where it's legal, obviously, but I've never just done a burnout. I just need to make sure like I don't start sliding to one side and like fall off. That would be some shit to happen to me. I do a burnout, I just start rotating and I fall off the cliff and roll down, and yeah, that's how I go out sick. I did a burnout. How cool did I look? Did I look so sick and so badass because I totally knew what I was doing? All right, I need to get this harness bar installed. I finally got the tracking number for those two missing parts that I wasn't sent when I ordered this, and they're gonna get here on Tuesday of next week. Customer support was amazing. They responded to me within hours and sent all the right parts out. Just kind of sucks because this project is gonna be on hold until next week now, but this box underneath the paint stuff is the harness bar for the 240. The only issue here is that I have no idea how to install it, but we are going to hope that there's installation instructions. Which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold my breath for, because I have a feeling they just expect me to know. This is pretty much a knife, right? All right, come here. Doesn't look too complicated. Yeah, there's definitely not instructions. I think they just assume that most people aren't idiots, and I'm hoping that I'm not an idiot too, and I can just figure it out. When in doubt, YouTube it out. I'm watching a video right now. Install harness bar S14 240SX. I think it is pretty straightforward. These are all the parts and hardware that I have, and it looks like these two pieces are gonna mount up here to where the seatbelt is, and these two pieces are gonna mount down here where the seatbelt is. So I think you just kind of pop these little protective covers off, you take those off, and it should bolt right up. But if there's one thing I've learned about S chassis, it's that nothing ever really works the way it's supposed to, so we'll see. All right, I got you strapped to my dome piece. Kind of just moving everything to expose all of these. I think they're 14s. He took his seats out in the video, which would probably make my life a whole lot easier, but we're not gonna do that, because we don't like easy, huh? We like making our lives difficult. Pull that bottom one off. He used a screwdriver, so maybe we should use a screwdriver. I really want this to be the last interior modification that we make to the car. Talk about this pretty much every time we even talk about the car, but I want to keep it like, it's such a clean car that I want to keep it a clean car. I really don't want to make it a clapped out driftmobile. That being said, I do want to learn how to drift on it. So I mean, some damage is inevitable, but I want to keep like the pristine interior pristine. The wheel, the hub, the seat, and the harness bar is really going to be all I want to do. He kind of just like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of doing anything in here. Okay, he really just like popped it off. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I was overcomplicating that. And then we come over yonder and we do the same thing over here. Easy. Now we unbolt these bad boys. Oh yeah, those are in there. I'm gonna try to keep all of this intact in case I ever want to go back to having seatbelts. Oh, really? It's gonna make me go grab an extension? Oh, yeah, get in there. I can most certainly see why this would be much easier with the seats out now, but like I said, we're doing it the hard way. Live for the challenge. This is the beauty of the internet, too, because I didn't even know a harness bar was a thing until I asked you guys and you guys recommended it. I have that Thrash Racing harness that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to use because I really don't want to do a full cage in here because that's just not the look I'm going for. But you told me that there's a harness bar, and yeah, you're not gonna be able to use the back seats anymore, but the back seats can at least stay in there, which is nice. I just don't want to gut it. Like, it's beautiful. Okay, there's that one, and now the top one, and then we're good. I'm really in the most awkward angle right now trying to reach this with the seat in here. That's a little bit better. Boom, okay, there we go. The real question here, which I'm not loving, is that I don't know where any of this hardware goes. You didn't really show it in the video. So you have two long ones, you got two short ones, got these like brass, not bearings, I don't know what those do. Got some washers. I'm kind of just trying to separate everything to see if I can make it make sense in my brain. Two big boys, two little boys, and then these are both different also. That one's one of those, and oh no, those are the same. Okay, what do I do with this? Do you remember when I said that I'm not an idiot and I'll be able to figure this out myself? I cannot put into words how frustrated I am right now and nothing's making sense. Why would they not give idiots like me an instruction manual? None of the bolts seem right. God, that was so easy. It's not like I had to drive 45 minutes to go to a hardware store that had a tap and die set that had the right tap that I needed because I stripped one of the most important bolt holes that I had in the entire car. Oh my God. We got this thing all bolted up all the way around. It is as sturdy as can possibly be. Everything's tight. I mean, that is rock hard. That's hard. No, that is solid, and I managed to still have the seat belts, because I really only want the harness if I have a helmet on, otherwise I'm pretty sure a harness will just snap your neck. I still have fully functioning seat belts on both the driver's side and the passenger side for when I'm just dailying this thing, but now I have the harness bar set up for when I have track days and I have my helmet on. I'm able to still have the full interior. I'm gonna keep all the little stuff, like the little teeny tiny details of that cover thing there, just so if for whatever reason I do want to go back to completely OEM stock, I have everything. Like I said, I'm trying to make minimal changes. I just do want to be as comfortable as I can be when I'm taking it to the track. Part of me has a feeling that the harness bar was, I'm not kidding, that took me 4 hours. It shouldn't have, I'm aware of that. It's 4 bolts. I did everything backwards and had to redo a bunch of work, and I stripped something. It should have come with instructions. What confused me is that I don't actually use any of these. I guess it's a universal harness bar. So they included a whole bunch of extra nuts and bolts depending on what car you had, but I didn't know that. I ordered it and it said it was specifically for a 96 S14, so I assumed because it was specifically designed for my car and I didn't, or I thought I didn't order a universal one, I thought all of those little nuts and bolts where I had to use them, and I didn't. It only took me 3 hours to figure that out, and then once I figured that out, the rest was easy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's the harness. This looks extremely confusing too. Is this, I should know this, is this 1 or 2 harnesses? I think it's only 1, right? I bought 1 seat and Thrash actually hooked it up really fat with his harness, so Thrash Racing, thank you guys so much. At least this one comes with instructions, which is nice. I just don't know how to I've never used a harness before, so, or I've used a harness, but I've never installed a harness before. Nah, I'm gonna do this later. Oh man, if the stupid harness bar didn't take me 4 hours, I'd be more interested in this. It's just a harness is a pretty important thing if I want to install it correctly and not risk my life. So I'd rather just do it when I have a little bit more mental capacity to follow some instructions and do it properly. So I'd been procrastinating that harness bar, or not procrastinating I guess, but I've just been so busy that I've been putting it off. So I'm glad I finally got that thing in, and I'm really hyped that I still have my OEM seatbelts too. See, I do get a bit confused as to like, do these bolt in? I don't know. Or maybe there's multiple ways. Like I think it can be a 4-point or a 6-point. Yeah, 4-point or 6-point, and maybe I'm doing 4-point, so I don't need 2 that go in. I don't know, man. I'll figure all that out later. My brain's just about had enough of all that. All right, well, mission half success. I got the harness bar in. This is number 3 for the day, so that's 3/4 of a gallon. I think I drank almost 6 yesterday. I think I thought that drinking a gallon of water a day was gonna be like this hard part of the challenge. I think I just drink a lot of water. Okay, this is pretty crazy, but it is time to pick from the Cariuma closet. I've been wearing these for a while, which are the, that's bright. These are the Uba Pros from Cariuma, and this is actually their first cup sole ever, and it skated great. I've actually really been liking it. However, I think that the slip-on will forever and always have a place in my heart, so I want to find a pair. Katiba, ooh, the Vallely, I like that shoe a lot too. No way, there's no way that I'm out of slip-ons, bro, and I have this many shoes. There is no way. The Nyokas, the Katibas, the Vallelys, the Ubas. I think I'm actually out of the slip-ons. Oh wait, slip-on, slip-on. Black suede. I think these two are the same. Come on. Oh, sick. Yeah, okay, no, these are solid. I'm down for these. Also, for everyone that's gonna comment, oh, what are you gonna do with that many shoes? Do a giveaway. I really want to. First of all, I am very, very well aware of how well Cariuma takes care of me and how well they treat me. Like, they've been sending me shoes since before they ever were a part of skateboarding, and they came up with their first skate shoe. Like, it was way before that, too. It was right when I left Adidas, I got dropped by Adidas, and whatever you want to say. I was just a flow rider. So yeah, I do want to do a giveaway soon, though, but I have to go through Cariuma to do the giveaways, and it's something that we've been talking about and I've done before, but I want to start doing more of them as well. Usually we run the giveaways. Usually we do one giveaway on Instagram and one giveaway on TikTok. That's how they like me to do them. I can see if we can do a YouTube one though, so I'll keep you guys posted. Here's the shoe. This is this is the shoe that I've been wearing for the past year, 2 years, whenever it came out. Let's go throw these bad boys in the microwave. All right, I know I literally made a video dedicated to this years ago. I forget what I used to do. I wanna say cook time 30 seconds. I wanna say I do, oh, that's 38 seconds. What am I doing? In case you're wondering why I'm throwing my shoes in the microwave, for me at least, it helps with the break-in period because it gets them like soft and malleable. I think usually I do 30 seconds, so I wonder if the extra 8 seconds will be too much, but as soon as they come out, I gotta slip them on my feet and just walk around until they mold to my feet. All right, dinner is served. Slap them on. Ooh, they're toasty warm. I think 38 seconds was good, actually. I can feel them kind of sculpting to my feet right now. Now we just kind of walk about for a little bit until they cool down and kind of shape to my feet, and then we're good to skate. All right, the votes are in, and I know not everyone loves the whole POV thing, so I'm just gonna do it for a little bit. I had asked you guys if you like the narrow field of view, the wide field of view, or the super wide field of view for POV stuff, and the majority of you said super wide. I agree too. I think it kind of gives you a wide visual of everything, and in my opinion, it helps with the, oh my god! What I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted by this damn ass rock. I think it actually can help with the motion sickness. Obviously, some people are gonna get motion sick regardless. I just wanna break in these shoes a little bit by doing a couple flat ground tricks, and we are starting as simple as we can with an ollie. I also noticed when I jump, we get a little bit of a bouncing from the chest mount. I don't even have the stabilization turned all the way up, and I think that would get rid of it, but it crops in a little bit, so I kind of like this. Again, this is only my, oh man, these shoes are grippy at first. This is only my second day ever using this camera, so I'm still trying to feel it out and get used to it, see what settings I like and all that. Oh, that felt good. This is embarrassing. It's getting smaller. I think once we break down all this, we should be able to fit it in the bin this time. I don't know why. Now it's just like a stubborn thing, but I'm really trying to avoid doing a dump run. I guess we did kickflip. Let's try a... Straight 8. Well, I guess it's not gonna be a straight 8 if I don't do them all in a row, so let's just try an 8. Doesn't have to be first try. Kick flip, nollie flip, let's do fakie flip. Oh, nope, that's gonna be a redo. I think my favorite thing about the chest mount is like, cause you guys know by now that I love talking. Whenever I have the tripod, I gotta like go up to the camera and kind of stop skating to talk. Where here I can just yap and skate at the same time. It really is the best of both worlds. Oh, that was ugly. I'm like missing the pop. That was the best one yet, but still pretty bad. Take 5 or 6 or 7, whatever we're on. Oh, I popped that one too high. That was crazy. Dude, what am I doing? Fakie flip is taking more tries than nollie flip did. All right, let's put an end to this fakie flip debacle. There it is. That one felt great. Oh God, switch flip though. This one is not gonna feel great. Yep, didn't feel great. Didn't enjoy that. That was a really solid fall. Ow. Well, at least you guys got to fall with me, right? Oh, there it is. That was not bad. Getting a good ass workout too, because I usually skate on the upper driveway up there, but I wanted to try this one. The thing is, this one slopes down, so it's like after every trick I have a little hill bomb, but then I gotta walk back up. All right, let's just get these heel flips done quick. Oh, heel flip. Oh, we're going uphill, baby. Oh, I didn't pop it, but I still rolled away. I'm gonna rebait that one. There it is. We're going kind of fast. Heel flip, nollie heel. We have fakie heel and switch heel left. I'm gonna do them in a line, all right? Fakie heel to hill bomb. Oh, we're going switch hill bomb. Woo! Oh God. Oh God. Oh man, that is pretty sick. And then we end up here down by the shop. Man, that was actually really fun. God damn it, now I gotta walk all the way back up there. I think a balance between the chest mount POV and then the regular third person tripod, I think that's what I enjoy the most. I don't want to be limited to one or the other because the chest mount's just so easy. I don't think I ever told you guys my idea. A couple of videos ago, we did a giant unboxing of like the pipe bender, the plasma cutter, the welding stuff. I guess I was kind of trying to keep it a secret until I was ready, but I think I'm gonna spill the beans. See this wood? I think it's like a barrier to kind of funnel the water that way instead of having it just seep into that and erode, whatever. I had this idea a while ago, kind of like when we first moved in, and I sort of thought it was just way above something I could ever achieve. Over the past couple of weeks, I've done a little bit more research and I've gotten more familiar with what tools I would need and what I'd have to do to make it happen. And the idea I have is to essentially make this entire edge of the driveway, it goes that way, it curves, and it goes, I don't know, 300 feet down there. Like I was saying earlier, the whole driveway is this whole driveway is slanted, but not too steep, just enough that if there were hypothetically a long rail all the way going down, you wouldn't go too fast, but you'd for sure make it down the whole rail. So what I wanted to do, and if anyone in the comments works with metal fabrication or has a good idea of how to accomplish this, please help me out, let me know. I want to make a decorative, but also functional, round rail, like a round flat bar that goes all the way down and sort of mimics exactly what these logs do, except you can skate it. That's actually the reason that I got the hydraulic pipe bender to bend Schedule 40 steel pipe, because you can see I'm gonna have to add some curves to follow the natural curvature of this driveway. I want to make it look decent enough that if I ever decide to sell the house, which I really don't think I will, at least in the near future, but you never know, I always want to be smart with things that I add to the house. To the average person, to a non-skateboarder, it just looks like a decorative barrier on the side of the driveway. It just so happens to be like perfectly skatable, I think I first have to figure out if these are important, like if it's important that these are blocking water or if they're kind of just decorative to mark the side of the driveway, because obviously in the winter it's gonna get snow and maybe this is important. I gotta look into that. But if not, I was thinking, get rid of all of these and then just, slowly start bending pipe the right way all the way around, add some legs, bolt them into the ground. It's going to be a lot of steel pipe and a ton of work, a huge job, but I think it'd be so fucking cool and like a great learning experience for me, like legit metal fabrication work. I don't know. You already know what time it is. Switchback 5-0 time. Those are feeling better every day. In yesterday's video, the Switchback 5-0 got the better of me. I was super tired. It was actually around the exact same time as it was now, and that was my first day of this 75 half chub or whatever we're calling it. Knocking on wood. Everything's feeling good. I'm not feeling too fatigued or too beat or anything. The mental barrier is still there. I don't know why I'm so goddamn scared of this trick. Just like the switchback 50 used to be terrifying to me, I'm feeling great with those. So I'm just gonna keep battling out this switch 5-0 until hopefully it gets less scary. Whoa. I know I've said it a bunch, but I'm really stoked that those are feeling good now, and I'm really hoping it's a matter of time until the switchback 50 clicks. It's just not yet. Did I say switchback 50? I meant switchback 5-0. You know what I mean. I'm gonna do it right here. And why? That's the weirdest thing. This is how it goes every single video. I tell myself, oh, just sack up, just do it. I do the switchback 50 a million times and it feels great, and I try the 5-0 and it just doesn't do even remotely anything close. It's all mental though. That's what's throwing me off. How do I get past that? I don't know. Oh. Okay, I got close. This is absurd. Can't let it defeat me 2 days in a row. I know this is gonna be corny. I am aware of it. For some reason, I'm a very incentive-based person, and saying stuff like this, whether it be true or not, helps. When I was younger, I used to legitimately say, "I'll give myself $100 if I commit to this try," and it would work. Like, even though that doesn't mean anything at all, obviously, for whatever reason, like incentivizing myself, whether it be valid or not, it really helps. I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone here and say thank you to my channel members. We're very, very close to 50 channel members. I've talked in multiple videos about how much it means to me and the purpose of it to me. All of you guys that go above and beyond to support me as a channel member, it means the world to me, and you don't half-ass your support to me, so I'm not gonna half-ass my support to you. Corny as it is, no camera cuts or anything, I'm just gonna get up, I'm gonna walk back there, I'm going to commit to this switchback 5-0 if it's the last thing that I do. I am not half-assing it, I am going to fully commit for my channel members. Yes, let's fucking go, dude. The human brain is so bizarre. Physically, that wasn't hard at all. I literally just needed to say some incentive for it to work, and I did it. Hell, I'm really hyped on that. 2 to make it true. Okay, nope. It might have been a one-time thing. Oh, okay, that one was bad. Okay. I feel like it's a little cheaty because I'm coming in at a pretty harsh angle. But this, even though I've only landed 1, this is the most consistent they've felt. I want a good one. Oh, okay, I'm getting into it finally. Oh, okay, that one was kind of scary. Oh, okay. This is gonna be the cleanest one right here, I promise you. Let's go, dude. Oh my god. I am so hyped with that. I grinded it 6 inches at the ledge, but I mean, mentally I can feel myself finally getting over that barrier I was talking about. Still a long way to go though, that's for sure. Super quick end of video yap session. I saw a comment last video. Oh, what are we at? Can you guys see that? We're at 895 calories, so we have 105 more calories to go for day 2 of 75 flaccid. Saw a comment in yesterday's video that it was actually a response to someone else's comment, and the person that commented was not a channel member, and this person responded to them and essentially said, he's not going to reply to you, you're not a channel member. I just wanted to reiterate the fact that's not how it works. I'm not only replying to channel member comments at all, actually. I've made it super clear that I really don't want to over promise and under deliver with the whole channel member benefits thing, and realistically it's only a way for people to go above and beyond to support me. I'm still going to do my best to respond to everyone's comments regardless of channel member status or not. That being said, every now and then there are days where I just get overwhelmed with negative comments, or for some reason I just get too in my head and just flooded with negativity. I'm slowly realizing that social media plays a very large role in my mental status, which is not a good thing, by the way. So when I notice myself feeling all negative and getting overwhelmed with the internet, that's when I'll go through and switch it to only view channel members' comments, just because those people are always positive because they're paying to support me, you know? You're not gonna pay to talk shit. Or I'm sure some people will, but you know, the vast majority of people, it's a very positive and supportive community. So yeah, just want to say, it's not like a perk that like only channel members get replied to in the comments. No, I do my best to respond to everyone. That being said, some days I just get all fucking emo and I just want my members only comments. So thank you guys for watching another solid vlog in the books, whatever you want to call these. It's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying life, and I hope you guys have as well.